Hello, my dear students. Myself, Devi Prasad sir. Welcome back to you all to this chemistry class. In this video, you will be learning about the chapter Metallurgy. Now, introduction. There are about 118 elements known at present. About 80% of the known elements are metals. In ancient time, people knew only 8 metals, namely gold, silver, copper, tin, lead, mercury, iron, and antimony. By the end of 18th century, chemists had identified about 20 metals. In the year 1869, Mendeleev came out with his periodic table with nearly 50 metals. Today, about 90 metals are known. At the end of 18th century, Lavoisier suggested that elements can be divided into two groups, namely metals and non-metals. Metals are the elements except hydrogen which form positive ions by losing electrons. For example, sodium is a metal because it forms positive ion, that is Na plus, by losing one electron. Atoms with large atomic size and low ionization potential are good metals. Non-metals are the elements which form negative ions by gaining electrons. For example, oxygen, chlorine, nitrogen, etc. Metals and non-metals have certain characteristic properties which they satisfy. Then, elements having certain characteristics of metals and some of those of non-metals are called metalloids. Atoms with small atomic radii and high ionization potential are generally non-metals. Reactive metals like sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and aluminum could not be extracted until the 19th century. This is due to the fact that their ores are very stable and cannot be reduced by coke. These metals were extracted only after the availability of electric power and the invention of the process that is called electrolysis. Now, the general characteristics of alkali metals: lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and francium constitute the alkali metals family of the periodic table. All the above elements belongs to group number 1A of the periodic table. Hydrogen is also placed in group 1A along with alkali metals as it has one valence electron. However, it is not an alkali metal. All of these elements have +1 valency and low values of ionization potential. Alkali metals are highly reactive because all of them have one valence electron, that is, their outermost orbit contains one electron, and are very close to having full electron shells, and so give up their one valence electron very readily. Generally, these elements do not occur in free state because of their high reactivity. These elements, that is the alkali metals, have very low density and can easily float on the surface of water. They impart characteristic colors to the flame. all alkali metals except some salts of lithium are ionic in nature because alkali metals readily lose their lone valence electrons. All the alkali metals are strong reducing agents because they can easily lose their valence electrons, that is the electron present in their outermost orbit. All the elements are very strongly electropositive in nature. They react with cold water producing hydrogen gas. They react very vigorously with water. On exposure to air, alkali metals soon get covered with a thick crust of their corresponding oxides, hydroxides, and carbonates. Hence, their surface gets tarnished, means loses the shining surface. Lithium burns in air or oxygen to form lithium monoxide only, and no higher oxide of lithium is ever formed. Alkali metal oxides and hydroxides are alkaline. Therefore, they all react with acids to form neutral salts. Alkali carbonates are stable to heat. They do not decompose on heating. My dear students, I hope that you all understood the contents of this video. The rest part of this chapter, that is metallurgy, you will get in my next video. Thank you all for watching and learning from this video.